All right, people, it's your boy Kenny, man. I'm back one time for your mind. Y'all know how we do, people. We over here in OBF The Real. You know what I'm saying? We doing an interview. We got OG up in the building. What up, OG? One of the OBF squad. What up, bro?
Hey, what's happening, Kenny? How you doing,
Yeah.
sir?
Hey, everything good. We got an interview with a former OBF squad member. We thought he was riding with us, but we want to hear him out. So we're gonna do the interview with him. So we're gonna bring in the brother Bell. Y'all know he was up in the building. He was a lot in the building, showing much love. We don't know what happened, so we want to hear the brother out. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do over here. Opinion but fast. Listen, we don't all agree on some shit. Something may happen. I misunderstood it, or we gonna figure it out. But you know what I'm saying? We here right now. So we're gonna bring Bell in right now. Let's get this interview popping. And then make sure you guys donate to the fucking channel, man. Donate to the channel. Go to OBF the Cash App. Go to Cash App OBF the Real. And like I said, if you want to get up in the building, want to get up into this conversation that we get ready to get up into in this interview, the link is at the bottom right here, streaming on the screen. So here we go. We're gonna let Bell get up in here. What up, Bell?
What up, Kenny? What up, OG?
Hey, Bell, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, brother. Let's get down to the motherfucking nitty gritty, man. Let's get down to the fuck shit.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, the first question I'm gonna ask, because I'm gonna let OG ask the question. But first question I'm gonna ask to you is, hey man, uh, why you leave OBF, man?
Well, what happened was after what happened the last episode, which I think, I think that episode I was being an asshole. I'm not. I mean, I swear I was being an asshole, and I came out y'all wrong, and I shouldn't have did that. And I apologize to you, Kenny, OG, and the people that watched the show. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. That I shouldn't have came out that way. I was in my feelings that day. I shouldn't been. I shouldn't have been a fucking dick about shit and you know.
Well, no. My thing is, what made you feel the way you felt, though? That's the
Well,
point.
no, what happened was though, Kenny. I think, man, just what happened was, I think, what happened was, uh, me personally, I don't like, me personally, I don't like, and this is just me. I don't like people, defending people or like make like kind of like dick right. I don't like that. That's just me, and I kind of felt like like you was kind of taking Weezy's side, just on that, just on that episode, But I do understand. But
No, hold on. What
go
was
ahead.
I? What was I taking a side on? What was it? What was the go? What was the
Or like, because I think he said something about how we don't speak up about shit, which we don't speak up, and we don't say shit, like me and LT and Nick and anybody else. We don't speak up, which I do agree with that. I do agree with what he said now, but I do agree with what he said now, but back then, I, you know, I didn't feel that way.
No, I don't agree. Listen, honestly, I don't agree with him then or now.
Okay, okay, okay.
So it wasn't like I was taking his side. I understood why Weezy does what he does.
Right,
Like, you had to understand the difference between of me understanding where Weezy was coming from. I understood where he was coming from,
right, right.
but it didn't. He didn't understand, and just like you didn't understand as well, you took it as I was taking his side, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't understand that y'all don't have his personality. He had to understand that, and then y'all not going to come at me a certain type of way that maybe he does, and don't get that shit twisted either.
Right.
Weezy don't come at me a certain type of way either. He's just, he's just a little bit more outspoken than maybe y'all are. of saying certain shit. But I
Right.
don't expect y'all to say certain shit to me. Now, if I offend you, of course I want you to speak up and say some shit. Or if you think I'm wrong about something, say it. But his way of how he come at me, he thought that somehow, some way that y'all supposed to come at me that way. OG don't come at me the way that any of y'all ever will come at me. You get what I mean? OG
Right.
might laugh that shit off, and nigga, when we get behind the scenes and this shit get cut off, OG be, hey, some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Can't fuck
Right,
you
right.
mean? Like, he didn't understand that. But I
Okay,
understood what he
okay.
was saying. I
Okay.
get it. I get what he was saying, but it wasn't that I was taking his side. I just understood what he was saying. I can understand what he's saying and not take his side. And I don't even know how you felt. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how you felt that I was taking his side. But go ahead, it's on you, Bell.
Well, like I said, though, Kenny, that was like, the last episode, and now I look back now at that episode, and I think, I look back and I think that I was just being a fucking asshole. Like real shit. I think I was being an asshole, and I
No.
think,
Let me cut you off. No,
go
you
ahead.
wasn't being an asshole. You felt offended. You felt offended. You was like, it wasn't just you felt offended from Weezy, and then you felt offended because you thought that I was siding with Weezy.
Oh yeah.
You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You wasn't
Yeah, you're right.
acting like an asshole. You was offended. I get it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but I don't expect this from everybody. But one thing that I won't accept, like, all right, the first thing, everybody ain't gonna do what OG do. First of all, let me go before that. Everybody ain't gonna do what Weezy do. Weezy might check me, and Free people might check me on screen. They may do that, right? They say they thought I said something, shit was out of pocket or wrong or whatever, or you mad at something. Weezy and
Right.
a few other people may do that, right? Just like I don't expect y'all. I didn't expect y'all to do a lot of that either, right?
Right,
But
right.
OG he won't say too much on live stream of he upset at me or I said some shit out of pocket. He'll tell me off screen. And OG got his way of saying shit to me even off screen. Like off of live. He may say, yeah, and you know I don't agree with everything you say, right, Kenny? You know that, right? Like, and I know he mean that shit, so I take it as I get what he doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta look at it at those ways. But the one thing I won't accept is what you did. You got a fucking problem, bro. Say the problem what it is. Or if you can't explain yourself right then and there, just wait and hold on to it and do what OG did behind the scenes.
Okay.
Don't do what you did on screen. You don't fuck with us. Or I ain't fucking with this show no more. Listen, I've been doing this for years, dude. I
didn't mean to say that either, though.
Yeah, you did. I look back at that show. You said I ain't fucking with this shit no more. I ain't fucking with this show no more. You did say that, bro. I went back and watched that shit too. You did say that. And
I didn't mean to say it though, Kenny.
I ain't never had nobody ever say that to me on a live show. So a part of me was hurt, but a part of me was like, come on, bro.
But I didn't mean to say it though.
I thought I knew Bell. I thought I knew bro. Like, I ain't think he would do no shit like that. Like, yo, we got beef is something I did. And I couldn't even figure out what I did wrong. That was the crazy shit about it. You wouldn't even explain it. I said, what'd I do? What happened? What's going on? You wouldn't explain it. Nah, I ain't fucking with it. I'm done. That's what you did, bro. And you know this show is about expressing yourself. You got a fucking problem. Speak on it. And so a part of you almost made Weezy position right of what he was saying. Because you didn't do what he was saying that motherfuckers don't do. You did the opposite. You did even the opposite of what OG would do. You didn't even get behind the scenes. And then I get you behind the scenes. And I asked you, I said, yo, what the problem? Nah, I ain't like that shit. You still wouldn't tell me what the issue is. That's why I had you here. I'm glad you told me that's what you thought. You never told me that. I never sided with Weezy. I understood where he came from, but it doesn't mean I agree with him. Just because I understand where you come from don't mean I agree. But go ahead. I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. Before you go, I'm gonna let OG. Maybe OG got something to say. You got something to say, OG? You want to ask
Just
Bell a question?
well, just real quick, I wanted to comment. You know what? Um, I commend Bell and I commend you, Kenny, for both of you gentlemen talking it
Yeah, he's
out.
still my brother, man.
You know, because a lot of people they'll just go on their feelings and they won't reanalyze or look at it through a different lens.
Yeah,
And I mean,
yeah.
that's a great example about what
Hold
you.
on, G. Hold on, G.
All
Because he
right.
can't hear what you're saying. He had a few minutes. He had to pause. You good now?
Yeah, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
All
good.
right. Go ahead, OG. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
You know, and that's a great example for both you gentlemen. Uh, you know, talking it out instead of just getting caught up in everyone's feelings and emotions. And hey, you know what? Let's talk it out. And you know, that's what you know family does. That's how we understand one another. Is we got to talk instead of just going on your feelings. So I appreciate that from both sides, gentlemen.
And I can admit this too, Bell, to you. It probably was the wrong time for me even to call you right after the show, because I was too angry, and I was disappointed, and all type of emotions I probably had, right? Because I was in my feelings too. I was like, this nigga did that shit on that live stream. Whoa.
I was out of
I'm like,
pocket too, though. I was out of pocket though, Kenny too, man, because
go ahead, go ahead, go
I
ahead.
was.
Go
I
ahead.
was out of pocket those too, Kenny, for basically saying what I said. Basically, I shouldn't have said that shit, man, on a fucking live stream. That I don't, that I don't want nothing to do with the show. I shouldn't have said it, back then. And I can understand why you had got rid of me and threw me off the show. I can see why because basically, I shouldn't have said that.
It wasn't
Those
even just about what you said on the show. Even behind the scenes, because we did talk. I called you. I said, yo, what the
you
problem is?
did
You wouldn't tell me what the issue was. You just kept saying, yo, this ain't for me. That's all you kept saying. This shit ain't for me. This show ain't for me. And I was like, what? So right there, I took it as like, yo, okay, all right. For, number one, I didn't know why the fuck you felt the way you felt. But then number two,
because
I was like, he ain't gonna tell me what the fucking reason is or why he's so mad. Then nigga, we don't do that over here.
right,
So
right,
this might not be the show for him. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I did what I did. Because it wasn't just about on the scream shit. Because if it was just about the on scream shit, I wouldn't have never called you after it was over.
right, 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 right.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. I
but
do.
go ahead. Because I don't want to talk too much about when we talk too much behind the scenes. You get what I mean? But that's what made me do what I did. You get what I'm saying? Because it wasn't
Right.
about what you did on screen. Because I get it.
It
Everybody
was
get
off screen too.
frustrated and everybody get upset. I
Right.
get it. But that's why we can go behind the scenes and talk to each other like brothers and sisters like we supposed to. But go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Cut you
You
off. Go
know,
ahead.
like I basically said though, Kenny though, was that I do apologize. And I don't want to be like no Donald Trump. I don't want to be like no. I don't want to be like no Donald Trump type of person and say something that's hurtful and offensive, and don't apologize like what Trump's racist ass does. He says something and then you know, Trump says something and then he's not gonna apologize. Like basically what you've been saying, though, Kenny, was that he'll backtrack. Like Donald Trump will backtrack on some shit, man, but he's not gonna actually take the time to apologize for anything that he says. So I want to apologize because I shouldn't have said what I said, and it was hurtful and it was disrespectful, and my behavior was it was uncalled for. It was
No, no,
uncalled for.
no, no, no. Listen, this is what I need you to understand. Number one, I accept your apology, right? Number
Right,
two, number two about that is it was wrong for me to even talk to you behind the scenes at right then after that, right?
right, right,
Because I was already in my fucking feelings. I was pissed. I was hurt that you did that shit on live like that. And so I should have just took a couple of days and thought through it, right? So I could have came
Right.
at you a better way, right? So I take
Right.
responsibility in that too as well, right? And then number 3 about that is that, listen, man, this shit that we do on this channel, it ain't easy, bro. You get what I mean? Like, it's not easy for y'all to be out here putting yourselves out here and shit like that and talking about these issues when you know what I'm saying? Listen, for me, I look at it, it's natural for me to do what I do. I've been doing it for years. And at the same time, as a person who I am, I like this who I am. So I don't fake none of this shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying y'all do that, but it's a certain level of where y'all at in y'all life that where it's certain shit that y'all not comfortable at that where I am at. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I have to
Right.
understand that too
Right.
as well. That's why I don't necessarily tell everybody they gotta come on and show their face. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to. I get it. You know what I mean? So, like, and that's why you don't see a lot. Like, we used to get phone calls. Used to get plenty of fucking phone calls. People calling all the time when I was just doing phone calls. I wasn't even doing like what we doing now. Fucking 20, 30, 40 people calling in at the same time trying to get in to talk to me, right? Because it's just
Right,
their
right.
voice, right? But now
Right.
that we do this shit that we do, put the faces on, then you really still don't have to do your face on it, but people skeptical about this shit. So I get it. I understand it. I have to listen, dude, I learn every day, bro. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't no shit that I'm just all of a sudden I know everything. No, I learn. Like OG teach me shit every day and push me to do shit every day. All of y'all do. It ain't just OG. All of y'all push me to do different and better things for this channel.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Not just for this channel, but Opinion But Facts. It's all one, but you know, I try to separate it a little bit because I want to let y'all have y'all shine. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all I wanted at the end of the day. When I did the Opinion But Facts show, at the why I did it for so long, I was like, yo, I gotta spread this love. I gotta let other motherfuckers to do their own shit. That's why I push y'all so much to be like, yo, just go live. I'll set the shit up for y'all. Go live. Like OG, like I just sent OG a fucking intro with him and Weezy to do a fucking show. I can't get in touch with Weezy right now, so I don't know if he's gonna accept it or not, right? But he might be going through some things with his moms. But when I push that to you and I give you that shit, I accept. Y'all gotta accept that I'm pushing y'all to get out of y'all fucking, get out of y'all thing.
Feelings.
Y'all feelings, not just feelings, but get out of your comfort zone.
Okay.
Cause when you do this shit, you gotta get out of your comfort zone, bro. You just can't do this shit and just be thinking that you're gonna stay in your comfort zone. Nigga, I'm out of my, like, even for me, I'm out of my comfort zone. Like, I say what I say, dude. And that shit real. Dude, I'm out of my comfort zone. I'm actually, yo, you ask people that know me, I'm actually really a shy dude. I'm very shy. But to doing this shit, I'm so comfortable because I got love for y'all. Y'all make me more comfortable of doing what I do. That's why I always show y'all and appreciate y'all and show y'all love. So, like I said, and I'm gonna let you jump. I'm gonna hold on, OG. You got anything? I'm gonna let OG say if he got anything to say, and then I'm gonna let you jump back in.
Okay. All right.
Listen, I just want you to know, bro. I was hurt by what you did. That's it. I was hurt. I can get over my hurt feelings, bro. I'm good with that. You didn't do nothing, nigga. You ain't smack me in the face and
Right.
you know what I mean? Fuck Opinion But Facts and you get what I'm saying? I just was hurt by it. I just was like, yo, God damn.
I shouldn't have said that.
Especially Bell. I'm like, yo, Bell, one of my guys, like my new guys that I'm trying to push to do. Yo, I had some shit that I want you to do. That's why it fucked me up. I was like, that's why I probably was so hurt about it. It's like, what?
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
Like, not Bell. Like, Bell, you got a problem, bro. Come holler at me. You know you come holler at me. If I did some
Yeah,
shit wrong,
I shouldn't have
say it.
said that. Kenny, I shouldn't have said that, man. And you exactly right. You is exactly right. I shouldn't have said that. I was totally out of pocket for saying that shit. I was, man.
listen, and I appreciate you saying that, bro. But like I
because I
said,
was.
I apologize to you too because it actually was the wrong time for me and you at that time of me just coming to you right away after that. I should have sat on that shit a little bit because I was in my feelings. You get what I mean? I did feel a certain type of way. And usually when I'm in my feelings like that, a lot of times I need to, if I'm hurt like that, I need a couple of days. You know
Right,
what I mean? To kind of just like sit on that shit a little bit, or at least a
right,
day. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it, and so I made that mistake as well of coming at you because you was still feeling the way you were feeling, and I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. That's a clash right there. Cause you already feeling you ain't gonna try to understand where the fuck I'm coming from, and I'm damn sure I ain't gonna try to understand where you come from. So that and I should have knew better as an old OG that nigga that I shouldn't have did that. But like I said, I ain't perfect, bro, and we all make mistakes on this channel. But OG, go ahead. You got something to say? You got something to say to Bell? Before I let Bell
Yeah, I
just go
want to
ahead
commend
and
both
say
of
what he
you.
got to say.
Well, I want to commend both of
go
you
ahead.
gentlemen, you know, because it takes a lot to, be able to look at yourself and be able to get outside of your feelings and talk it out. And you guys are setting a great example on, hey, you know what? Sometimes there's misunderstandings. Sometimes, uh, you got to look at things through a different lens and you're not going to see eye to eye. But, what I see is that we got more in common than we do different, and,
Right,
that's a beautiful thing when, it gets us thinking, and we talk about what's going on and talk about our experiences. And you know what? Sometimes we misspeak, sometimes we talk out of pocket, sometimes, we're right on. It just depends. But, the unique thing is that we listen to one another and we can have that real conversation with one another and learn from one another as well.
right.
Yeah. All right.
And
Now
that's
Bell,
and
go
that's
ahead.
some grown up shit
No,
right
go ahead,
there.
OG. I'm sorry. Go ahead, OG. My
No,
bad, OG. I'm sorry. Cut you off. Go ahead.
no, and that's some grown up shit right there. That what you guys just did is you guys talked it out.
Which we probably
It's
should have
just that
did
simple.
about a couple of weeks ago. You know what I mean? And should have did that shit a couple of weeks ago. And I want to put out here too before I let Bell jump in. Bell reached out to me. He hit me back up on Facebook and had me thinking. To be frank, I kicked that nigga off everything. I was like, that nigga gone. He gone, nigga. I kicked him. I kicked him off Facebook or fucking with me. I kicked him off Messenger, everything, nigga. I kicked him, even on my phone, nigga. I kicked him off everything. That's how much I was in my feelings, right? But and it was wrong. I'm gonna say it was wrong. Um, but he reached out to me. I want people to understand that he reached out to me and not saying, "Oh, Kenny, I'm trying to get back in." He just hit me back on Facebook, and it made me think. And I was like, it took me a minute. What would you hit me like a couple of days ago? Like what? Maybe 2 days ago, something like that. I think it was a
Yeah,
day ago, or something like that. And I had to think about it, and I sat on it, and then I was like, that, and that's when I was like, all right, OG, we got let's do this thing because on the last live stream, I was like, OG, we gonna do this interview with Bell. You know what I'm saying? Let's squash it out, see what it be. And no lie to you, I wasn't going to come to the conclusion that I thought I was going to come to, but I just wanted to let you just express yourself of how you felt about the situation. That's mainly what this was really about. I feel how I'm gonna feel about it, but I'm gonna speak on that on later. But I just wanted to put that out there to everybody, like, yo, the brother did hit me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not in the way of disrespect or like he trying to coward to me and nothing like that. No, he reached out to me, and that's respectful. It's nothing but respect there. But go ahead, Bell. This is on
well,
you, bro. We're
well,
gonna let you
basically
get the
though,
floor.
Kenny. Well, basically though, Kenny, you said I hit you back uh 2 days ago. It was, to be honest, but it was actually today because I wanted to clear the fucking air, and I didn't want to I didn't want to make it seem like I didn't want to make it seem like it was any bad blood and grudges and shit like that, man. And I did that because I was trying to get back. I'm trying to get back onto the fucking show because I started thinking about what I said, and it was out of pocket. It was. I'm not even gonna lie. And I take full responsibility for my actions. What I said. I'm not gonna blame anybody but myself for what I said. It was out of pocket. I shouldn't have said it, and I didn't mean to offend anybody. The people that watch the show, that are fans, to anybody on the panel, I apologize to everybody because I shouldn't have, like I said, I was in the fucking wrong for what I said.
No, but you know the crazy part about it is that what Weezy do to niggas too. Weezy get niggas to say some crazy shit sometimes because Weezy got this thing of thinking everybody supposed to think like he thinks sometimes.
I didn't know
And
all that.
yeah, no, he does that. No, but like I said, you got caught up because you were so offended. Right? You was offended by Weezy, number one. Then you was
Yes, I was.
offended because you thought I was taking his side, right?
Yes,
Which I
yes.
wasn't. But just how
Okay,
you
okay,
you
okay,
get what I'm
okay.
saying? So you
Yeah,
couldn't even see the big picture of it. The big picture is that Weezy think that everybody's supposed to come at me how he comes at me. No, nigga. Like I only come at Weezy a certain type of way. I show Weezy certain love that I don't show any of y'all. I praise Weezy a way that I don't praise none of y'all like I praise him. That's a fact. You get what I'm saying? And so Weezy the only nigga that actually got kicked off the show. You never got kicked off the show. You said you quit. I said,
oh,
I don't fuck with it no more. It's a
it's a
difference,
different,
yes. I
okay,
just
okay.
acknowledged that you didn't want it no more. Okay, fine, nigga. That's what you want? Okay, cool. Like that's how that was. And I just, I'm in my feelings. I took it to the extreme. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Weezy actually he didn't get kicked off the show, but he got suspended. And I was damn near to the edge of kicking him off of the show.
But you let him back on though. That's another problem though, man. But though I'm gonna tell you something though, Kenny, about that also though. I'm gonna tell you about that also. Uh, I'm gonna say this: when you kick Weezy off because of some of the stuff he says, then you let him back on, and he does the same shit, man. I think, man, me personally, I don't think he's learning his lesson. That's just my opinion,
Right.
And basically, what I'm getting at also to Kenny is that I do agree with what you be saying and what Weezy be saying that y'all want strong as people on the fucking show. Y'all don't want people that are fucking weak minded and they can't say what the fuck they feel and can't get their thoughts out.
Yeah, but the crazy shit about it, Weezy always been Weezy, right?
Right.
And my thing is to understand him more. So it may seem sometimes that I side with him, and that's just me just trying to understand. You know how many? I just got into it with him the other day.
Oh shit.
I think it was Thursday.
Damn.
I got into it with him on Thursday when the last live stream was. I got into it with him. Like this nigga be tripping, but I gotta check him. Like I'm the only person I feel that will come out their way to check him. You know what I mean? Or we
Right.
have people on the channel that will go at Weezy, and then I have to be in between. You get what I mean?
Right.
I play my role very well, dude. Like you get what I'm saying? I know when it's time for me to step up, or it's time for me just to take a step back. You get what I mean? So
Right.
Weezy does this shit all the time. The problem with Weezy is that what people don't understand about Weezy, I say this. This is the thing that people don't understand about Weezy. Weezy not wrong about the shit that he's saying. It's how he putting it. It's how it comes off. He's not wrong about what he's saying a lot of the times. I'm not saying he's right all the time, because nobody's right all the time. But a lot of the shit that Weezy say is actually right. It's just how he presents it. It's like almost like, think about this. I don't want to put him in the same category as Candace Owens, but it's the same shit. It's almost like she says some good shit. She's right about a lot of shit, but she's the wrong person to present it.
Gotcha.
Right?
Gotcha.
Weezy a little bit opposite of that. He says the shit that people need to hear, but he's saying it the wrong way.
Gotcha.
Right? Not
Right.
all of it, but a lot of what he says, the emphasis that he puts on that shit, it comes off wrong. And people gonna take it wrong. Like, God damn, Weezy, really? Like, nigga, why you think that I suspended him from I suspended him from the show? Because I took what he said was offensive to me. So don't ever get it twisted. I'm taking Weezy's side over y'all's. Like, nah, nigga, I kicked him off the show. Like, that's why I was thrown by you. Was like, what? I take Weezy, nigga. I'm always on Weezy ass. I'm always on Weezy ass.
Yes, you are.
Out of anybody ever on the show, OG, Shay, LT, anybody,
Nick.
name them all.
Nick.
Oh, you know that's just Weezy though. No, fuck that. They ain't just Weezy saying no bullshit. I'm the one that always get at Weezy. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I said for you to be like, oh, you taking Weezy. Nigga, what? That's why I was hurt. Like, what? Nigga, I'm always defending y'all from Weezy. The fuck? Like, Weezy go at all y'all niggas and I just be like, come on, Weezy, man, that bullshit, there you go. Like,
I'm not
you know
gonna
what I'm
forget.
saying? But go ahead, I'm sorry.
As a matter of fact, though, I watched a clip that I think it was this year, and he said, and he basically had said, you know, that he had hated all white people, and you had went at him because you know it got to OG, you know, and that he never met OG's dad, but he hated him. You know, I recall watching that, and then
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah,
I was like, you don't know OG dad. OG dad is European, nigga. What the fuck you talking me? He white? So you hate his dad? You never met him? Yeah, but listen. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then basically when I saw that though, Kenny, and then fireworks had started, and then he said something to you that had pissed you off, and man, you lost your fucking top, man, and basically said, you know, that don't you ever come on this fucking show or your fucking show and come out of pocket or something like that. It was similar to
that was
what you
the
had
time
said.
I was getting ready to kick his ass off the show. It was around that time. Like, yo, that's what I'll be trying to listen. That's why, Bell, I did not understand why you thought I was just taking Weezy's side over yours, dude. Like, yo, listen, I'm always in Weezy ass. I'm always in his ass, dude. Like, seriously. I'm always in Weezy, the only nigga that come on this show and be very controversial. But that's Weezy. It's not nothing like, and I'm not like, listen, I work on Weezy too. Nigga, don't you understand that I get this motherfucker to stop saying he hate white people? To get the hate word out of it?
Mm-hmm.
Or I come at Weezy, sometimes say, some white people Weezy. You get what I mean? Like, yo, I do that type of shit. So that, like, when you came out, I was like, oh. Like, and not even you just telling me, like, oh, you taking Weezy's. Nigga, I didn't take Weezy's side, dude. I understand where he come from. His upbringing is different from ours, bro.
Right, and I understand that.
You get what I mean? And that was
I was just talking about just on that episode, though.
No. Fuck just that episode. Just him, period.
Okay.
Like, listen, nigga, we look at shit way differently. And we got a different upbringing than he does.
Right.
This nigga lives in the South. And you gotta understand what Weezy is from too. Nigga, he taking care of his moms. So he ain't going out traveling and dealing with different white people like we do. So his whole knowledge of a lot of shit that he going through is all the white people that he encountered.
He met.
That's it.
Okay.
Now, you motherfuckers say, yo, that's some bigot shit. But that's some bigot shit. That's all he know. That's segregation for your ass. You get what I'm saying? You only around the people that you know, and then the people that you do finally know outside of you, every interaction that you have with them it almost seems on some racist shit. And mind you, people keep forgetting Weezy is a war vet. Like he's a veteran.
Yep.
So he been in that fucking shit with them white boys like that, and that's
For
different.
years. Right.
Yeah.
I got what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's like I had to rethink how I thought about Weezy. I had to rethink about the shit that he does say. But I do check him in there. Nigga, it ain't no listen. It's mostly like every other show that Danny and me and Weezy get into it because of the shit that he's saying. So that's why for me, I didn't understand why my brother Bell thought that I was taking his side, nigga. Just this particular day I did. Okay. Or if you felt that way, but which I still didn't. Never took his listen, I don't agree probably with about 50% of what fucking Weezy say. It's just
okay.
All
right.
It's just that other 50%.
I'll be there in a minute.
All it's just that other 50% that I actually agree with Weezy. You busy, bro? Go ahead, handle your business, man.
Oh no, I'm not busy.
Nah, I'm just saying, like the other 50%, I don't agree with Weezy. Nothing he say, cause it's actually harmful. It put some of us black people in a position of like we gotta like explain and fight what he say, like I'm doing now. Like, you get what I mean? He put me in a situation, but I'm willing to do that because that's my brother. Just like I would do for you. That's like I would do for OG. That's like I would do for anybody. I wouldn't let nobody come at her. You know that nigga G, he was here. Remember G?
I remember him.
Yeah, he don't come here no more because him and Weezy got into it. That's why I say,
what about
if you not built for this shit, don't come on here. And I keep telling niggas, Weezy gonna say some shit that you ain't gonna be built for. And if you can get past Weezy, and I know niggas that got past Weezy, is OG, that dude sitting right there. Anytime I call OG, I say, OG, we doing the show. I'm about it, bro. All right. He the only dude, and not to knock everybody else, no disrespect to everybody, but I call OG and I say, OG, I'm doing the fucking show. OG, all right, I'm on. I'm there. And nigga, even if he ain't on the show, he gonna be in the chat. He probably be the first person in the motherfucking chat. Hey, what up, Kenny? But do I treat OG differently than I treat y'all?
Hell no.
All right then. That's what I'm saying. And I know he pushed me to do bigger and greater and better things for this fucking channel. And even for me. But I don't treat him no better than I treat y'all. So for you to think that I was siding with this nigga, Weezy, out of motherfucker I beef with every other show? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I shouldn't have said that, kid. Man, I shouldn't have said that. And I can see why you got pissed off, though, man.
Hold on. Go ahead, OG. What you thought about that shit? That shit funny, ain't it, OG?
Man, you know where to begin. There's a lot to unpack, you know. But if we're talking about Weezy,
go ahead.
If we're talking about Weezy, you know, we all are a product of our lived experiences, what we've seen, and you know, I learned something. You know, every time we get on the show or I, hear Weezy talk about his life experiences and how he is, and actually, I even started going back to before I started watching the show to watch Kenny's early episodes. So I recommend everyone do that. Go check it out and see how it all started, where it all started.
That's what I've been doing.
Hold on, and can I say this? Not to cut you off, OG. It's just like, that's my brother. Oak can't handle me. Because you know why? Oak, when we talk about the issues that he want to talk about, he know we ain't agreeing. We keep talking about the same shit that you know I'm not going to agree with you on. So Oak come on here, and he talk about the same old shit. Nigga, we talking about different shit. We trying to move on. We trying to evolve on some shit. But he can't do that because he's stuck there. And that's fine. But he's still my brother. But you notice he can't stay on here that long. Cause I'm gonna be the one, nigga. That shit don't make no motherfucking sense. And the reason it doesn't make any sense to me, cause we ain't growing. You still stuck on that? Let's move on. Let's do better.
Right. Right.
What can we do? What's the new message that we can put out here to our people? We can keep complaining. We can keep wanting to throw out scenarios about here how we think, but what are we telling the people of what we can start doing?
Right. Exactly.
He can't do that. And don't get it twisted. I love my brother O. Very intelligent dude. One of the most intelligent dudes I've ever met in my life. And the same thing with Cali. They the same type of niggas. That's why they get along. That's why they talk. Right? Them niggas, they don't come on the show like that anymore. It's because some of the fact you come on here with the same old bullshit. We talking about shit that's different. We trying to bring empowerment. We trying to, this is what we need to do. Yeah, we gonna talk about, yeah, how motherfuckers fucked up and blah, 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 and that's, canceled, blah, 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 right? But we gonna talk about what we should be doing, how we should be carrying ourselves. We can't keep bitching and complaining.
But the same shit, I got what you're saying.
You get what I mean?
That's
That's the difference. And mind you, they was here longest fucking Weezy. The difference is Weezy come on here a lot of the times. There's no disrespect to him, and I love him to death. Listen, Weezy come on here almost like how they come on here, but he's consistent of how he is. That's why I respect him. He's gonna come on here and tell you exactly how the fuck he feel, and it almost seems like it's the same shit, which most likely a part of it is really is, right? But he's consistent, and I know his heart is in the right place, and those brothers, they moved on to do big and better things. I think Oak got his own TikTok shit. He doing something different. I get it. You doing your thing. You got inspirational. I'm your inspiration to a certain extent. I get it.
When was the last time?
And then, the one thing about Cali a very intelligent dude. Cali was already doing some other shit of what he was doing. He came here because it connected to him in a certain type of way. But once me and him clashed heads on the Bernie shit, all of a sudden now, because we have a disagreement about it, all of a sudden now he don't call here no more. He don't want to be a part of it as much as he do. And like I said, I love my brothers and I appreciate them. But if y'all those type of dudes, then nigga, we can't do this. Because this shit got to be consistent of what we do over here. Exactly. And that's why I always said it, and I know OG don't like this shit. But since those niggas, Weezy consistent. And that's why it may seem like I take Weezy's side or whatever. Or give Weezy passes or whatever. Weezy consistent. He always gonna be here. He always gonna come. No matter what. Man, he gonna show love to everybody. But he gonna flip out here and there. That's what he do. But that's why I'm here. To check his ass. Okay?
Right.
But my thing about OG is OG, since he fucked with this show, he been consistent. I could tell OG, you good Samaritan ass nigga. I was trying to see the good people and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Get a little hard. Like, fuck that shit. That's not OG though. It ain't nothing. His personality, I can change that much of him who he know he is. You get what I'm saying? Of course he listen to or watch the show and pick up new shit. But who he is as a person, I can't change that. Not in that way. You being a good Samaritan nigga trying to find the good in people. You know what I mean? That's like OG coming to me and saying, hey, you need to find the good in people. But I'm very skeptical of all people. I'm skeptical. I don't fuck nigga. No, nigga. Sorry, OG. He can't change that from who I am as my personality. Like, you get what I mean?
Right.
It helps me. It actually helps me be actually a good person in life. Like, you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to change that from OG. I can make fun of it or criticize it here and there, but I would never want to. I would never want to change who he is, because actually, him being who he is helps me, and it's vice versa for him.
Yep. To
So
quote Weezy, those are facts.
yeah, it's just facts, bro. Like I don't want to change none of. Listen, I don't never want to change you to be me. All I want you to do is just do the research. All I want you to do is educate yourself and just have an open mind to listen. Because everybody can hear it whatever the fuck they want to hear.
But they're not
But if
listening.
you listen,
Right.
you people listen. That's my thing. That's all it's about. I don't want to change nobody. I don't want to change you, Bell. I don't want to change OG, LT, Frank, Wheezy. I don't want to change niggas. That's on you to change. They ain't got nothing to do. Like, nigga, I'm going to be me at the end of the day. Not going to.
We're doing ourselves.
Y'all ain't going to change my principles. My principles are intact. That's who I am. That's what makes me. That's why y'all fucking love me and fuck with me and rock with me. Because my principles are intact. That's who I am.
Yep.
But I am not the dude that not to listen to others, though. I got an open mind to that. Because sometimes I could be wrong about some shit. But as far as my principles, oh, hell no. I'm good. I'm good over here.
And then it's just
go ahead, Bell. It's on you, bro.
And then it's just some people that can debate certain things too, man. Like that's something I want to talk to you about. Also, there's some things some people can debate certain things too.
Hold on. Give me a sec, because I want to hear this. Let me grab a beer real quick. Give me 1 second.
So what's good, Bell? How you been, sir?
Oh, I've been good. What about you?
Yeah, man, maintaining, trying to keep it straight in the road.
Okay, that's what's up, OG. That's what's up. But basically, what I was saying, though, Kenny, is that some people can debate certain things too. You know what I'm saying? Like some people can debate. I mean, some people can debate politics. Some people can debate sports or whatever. You know, it may be. For me, you know, sports for me would be kind of I'm gonna be honest. Sports to me would kind of be a weakness because you know, like I remember how we was getting into it with the LeBron James situation, and I just heard that he lost, that the Lakers lost, and you know,
I was happy. Hold on,
and people,
hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I done fucked up, man. My lighter done burnt out. God damn, everything happening right now. Give me 1 second.
No one better be talking smack on Oscar Robertson.
Yeah, you're OG talk.
Okay. I mean, OG Oscar Robertson don't count, man, because he played back in the day, man. He's not playing right. He's not playing modern basketball, man. He played back in the 70s and 80s, man. So what you trying to say?
Yeah, I know, man.
But I was happy when LeBron lost, because people make excuses for him though.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say though, over the years, LeBron has kind of grown on me, because I really was a LeBron hater at first, and maybe it's just because I'm getting older and I appreciate, his game and what he's done.
Right.
Because I mean, he's really accomplished, and I mean, he had every opportunity to become a bust. How many other people, come out of high school or even first round number one pick out of college and they're a bust.
Right.
And this guy had so much pressure on him, and to still perform. But then, when it's getting shoved down your throat all the time, you get a little resentment. And now it's to the point for me that, I respect his game and his accomplishments and what he's brought to the game. Because it's toward the tail end of his career. I mean, the guy should be celebrated.
LeBron is overrated. We know that LeBron was overrated when he came out of high school. We knew that. I knew that right off the bat that he was overrated. He was overrated then. He's overrated now. Now, do I think that he's in that discussion with Jordan and Kobe Bryant? Hell no. I would never put him, especially over Kobe Bryant. I would never put him in that discussion. I'd be wrong if I said that. So no, he's good.
No, I'd agree with you on that. Uh, yeah, I mean, I agree with you with that. I mean, on my, he doesn't rank above Kobe to me, in my opinion.
Or Michael Jordan. He don't go with Jordan either.
No, of course not. Hey, but this is what we do. You know, we have the conversation. We're not going to agree on everything. We listen to one another, and we grow. You know, and
Right,
understand.
right,
You know, I mean, that's the great thing. And I mean, you know, the squad and part of the family. You know, we encourage everyone to get up here and give your perspective because we got to learn from
right,
one another. You know,
right.
and that's how we could empathize when we know what people have gone through in their life experiences and figure out and know why they're a certain way, you know, and
Right.
be able to relate with them on that level. I mean, we all learn from
Hmm.
one another, and that's why I respect, you know, everyone on this panel, you know's views and their life experiences,
Right.
because I can't tell anyone, you know, how to feel and what to feel and whatnot, but I could try to learn from it and understand why they feel that way.
Right.
So roses to
Hold
everyone
on
who
one
always
second.
gets up in the chat and rocks.
Huh? You said what?
I said roses to everyone who gets up in the chat and comes up in the
Right.
show and contributes, you know, because that's
Right.
how we're going to get somewhere.
Okay.
And maybe that's just the old guy in me talking, but that's how I see things.
Right. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Hey, I'll take this time to say, guys, go and download that Cash App, and you know, if you can, contribute to the cause at OBF the Real.
All right, I'm back, people. My bad.
Yes, sir.
My bad. My damn lighter died like a motherfucker. I thought I had a couple of lighters in here, but I didn't. Gotta get some lighters. I usually
All right.
stack. I usually stack. I usually stack up on my lighters.
All right. Oh, it's dark in here. Hold on. Look at this light on.
What happened?
There we go. All right. You said what?
What happened? Y'all breaking up. What happened?
Oh no, we were talking about. Oh no, we were talking about LeBron for a second, and he and OG had told me that uh I can't even remember what he said. I don't want to put words in his mouth or nothing like that. You know, I I don't want to do that. I don't want
And
to put
don't
words
a-
in
and don't ask OG what he said because he's smoking that good. That nigga done. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
was
I'm saying? I
Kenny.
don't remember nothing,
You
man.
just took the words right out of my mouth, sir, because I was gonna tell Bell.
Don't ask that nigga
I'd have to
nothing.
put this on rewind.
Yeah, that nigga had to go back, nigga. I be doing clips
It's
on
for
the show. He
medicinal
that's how he
purposes.
be.
Right,
Yeah.
It's
right,
for
right,
medicinal purposes, guys.
right, right, right. It's
I
it's
first
straight.
of
It's
all,
straight.
I don't give a fuck if it was for that or not. Niggas smoke weed. Ain't no world. Listen, Eric, listen. Certain people can smoke that shit, man. I can't smoke it. That shit make me paranoid, nigga. It just remind me of drug dealer days. And I think that's why it's probably my PS. What they call it? PS. What they call it? OG. PS.
PSD or something.
PSD.
Person,
Yeah, I
yeah.
got that shit like from when I used to be out there selling dope and shit. I got that from that. I used to get beat yo. I used to get beat up by the cops every week, dude.
Really? I didn't know all that.
Yeah, they used to
Damn.
beat the shit out of me every week, dude. You know what I mean? That's why I like, my I'm very hyper sensitive to um just watching videos of black people getting beat up by these police and shit. That shit
Right.
Yep.
like it almost like it fucks me up, dude. Like it almost just it almost touched me in a way.
And he
Like
can't be
you know what I
talking
mean?
either though.
Huh?
And though Kenny though, he can't be talking either. He cannot be talking. And Kenny, you be right though. What you be saying about that coon ass, buck dancing ass, Uncle Tom ass nigga Stephen A. Smith, man. You know he be running his fucking mouth all the fucking time, man, talking about you know racism and doing this and black people. I mean, it just be some it just be some butter biscuit type of shit, man. With his ass, man. He just be he just be on the high level of fucking cooning, man.
No, my thing is that I don't even got a problem with if he feel the way he feel. Like I really truly think that Jesse Lee Peterson actually feel the way he feel. Like he really hate black people. Like
Is he black?
yeah, Jesse Lee Peterson black. Yeah,
He's black.
he
Okay, I didn't
yeah
know. I didn't know.
he really hate being black, and that's okay and that's fine. I just wish you just say that. Just be honest with it. Stop pretending. I'm okay with racists. Like people be acting like I'm mad at racists. Nigga, I already told y'all I'm not Martin Luther King.
Right.
So I don't like I don't come from that civil rights era movement. I respect those brothers and sisters that put in the work in for us because without them we wouldn't be here.
Is that right?
But I'm not like them. I'm from the breed of Malcolm X, nigga. By any means necessary. That's where I'm at. Like I'm not scared of white racist people. I'm okay with segregation. I'm okay with black people being amongst themselves. Listen, I'm not saying we ain't gotta allow people to come in, come in or nothing like that. But you won't infiltrate our shit and be an agent when you come in. Like you get what I'm saying?
What you mean when you say that? Wait a second. Wait a second, okay? Wait a second, okay? What you mean when you say become like an agent? What do you mean when you say that?
Yo, back in the day, white people used to be agents and get black people, jam them up and shit, and then have them turn into agents for them
Okay.
to fuck up a black organization. Like, how you think that Malcolm X and Martin Luther King got touched, especially Malcolm X, how he got touched so close of killing? It wasn't a white person that. First of all, this is what I be telling people about Nation of Islam. Ain't no white person getting that close to the motherfucking Nation of Islam. They assassinate them.
Right.
So how did they kill Malcolm X? Was it a white person? Yeah,
I believe it was.
we know they was the master plan of it, but who did they use? Who did they use to get close?
They used the black folks.
Thank you.
Yep.
When Martin Luther King got killed, they sniped that nigga.
Yep.
They sniped him. So that's what I be trying to get black people to understand. That's what I mean by agents. Because they can turn black people into agents. First of all, the agents right there, you see them in broad daylight. Candace Owens and all them. Them bitches agents.
Would you say okay?
We're not talking about them public agents. We're talking about motherfuckers that black people be amongst you that they use to fuck your organization up. You get what I mean?
Would you okay? Well, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you a question, okay? Would you say that what's his name? Well, he's not a sheriff no fucking more. David Clark. Would you say that he's
Sheriff David Clark?
Yeah. Would you say that he's an agent too?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he a different type of agent though. He one of them motherfuckers that really believe in his hate for black people. He believe in that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you gotta like look at certain shit a different. Like it's lucky. Listen, I'm not saying everybody dumb and stupid and nothing like that, but
Right.
I've been doing this shit for years, and I research every day. I don't research one day. You get what I mean? I do this shit. I research every day. So like, as far as my IQ of knowing about certain stuff, and people can't, and I keep myself highly educated because I don't want people to try to play me like I'm stupid. So that's part of the reason why I do a lot of the research and shit that I do. But you think about Sheriff David Clark. Like, to see that dude do that, that let me know that at that time when it happened, it was shocking to me. That was probably the only time I ever been shocked of coonery. When Sheriff David Clark did, I say, nigga, you a sheriff. And you black. I mean, you black and you a sheriff. Like, what are you doing? Nigga talking about he okay with allowing black people to die in jails, and he was covering it up.
The fuck, man? You gotta be kidding me.
Like, I was in shock. No lie. I was very in shock by Sheriff David Clark. But after that, I didn't get shocked out of that. When it came
You didn't?
not out of that. Yo, he allowed people to, he allowed those white racists to kill black people in jails.
It's not right.
He allowed it.
It's fucked up.
So I don't, like, so like now I don't have shock like people think I have shock. I don't want to watch it. I'm almost to the point like it's almost like watching slavery movies. I don't want to watch so many unarmed black men, women, and children get assaulted and beaten and murdered.
And raping
by
all
these
that
race
shit.
soldiers. You're right. I don't want to watch it anymore. I didn't seen enough. I know it's there. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I know slavery there, so I don't want to keep watching a slavery movie.
Gotcha.
You get what I mean? That's me.
Right.
But I do want to know the history. I do want to be, you know what I'm saying? I do want to continue to put it out there and not teach people. I just want people just to open their eyes up and go and research it themselves. I don't want to teach you shit. I just want you to open your eyes up. I'm going to drop some jewels, of course that. But I want you to go do the research. Because you can't be smart unless you research. You can't you can't be smart and believe in the shit unless you see it, unless you research it, unless you read up on it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right.
I don't want to teach nobody shit. I just want to just give you the information and tell you, if you think I'm lying, research it. That's it. I learned that from hip hop, dude. Like, nigga, you know how old niggas get, they make a record and nigga, all the niggas be like, this nigga preaching. I mean, it's good, nigga, but he preaching. I don't even like it, nigga. God, he preaching all the time. You know what remind me of? And shout out and love to Nas, because I got love for Nas. One of the greatest rappers of all times, right? Not my top 10, but, you know. But, actually, no, he is in my top 5, because I took Eminem racist ass out of my top 10.
Well, these are racist now? I swear. I did not know that. I swear. I did not know that.
We'll get into that soon.
Okay.
But,
I know that, but go ahead.
Yeah. Like when I hear Nas rap, I hear preaching. I don't like to be preached to, dude. I just don't. I don't like to be preached to. And all I hear from Nas is it don't have, like, the one thing about Tupac that's what was different from him was that even when he was preaching to you, the beat was bumping.
He was putting some real shit out there.
Like, you know what I mean? That beat was like, okay, all right, Bach, I hear you. Like, you get what I mean? Like, it had, you know what I mean? I hear Nas it's all coordinated to preach to you. That's why I never been a fan of Nas. Great rapper, but not my cup of tea. This is
the
what it
same,
is.
the same with Biggie. He's up there with Pac, right?
First of all, he can't be on Biggie level. I mean, he can't be on Pac level. He ain't got
Oh,
enough.
he can't.
No, hell no. And I took Biggie out of my top five because if we gonna be real about top five
Then they could
greatest,
compare him then to
yeah,
Tupac.
that's what I'm saying. You going to talk about top five greatest of all time? You know, he can't be there. He don't have enough albums, and his impact wasn't nowhere close to Pac's. Dead or alive, it just wasn't. So we can't put Biggie in the top five. And I understand what he could have been, but that's not what this is about. It's about what you did do. You get what I'm saying?
Right, right.
That's why I always tell people. People be like, "You put LL Cool J in your top five, nigga? Do you know LL been rapping since '85? The fuck wrong with you? You know it. Yo, like you do you know how his influence of like being an actor or actress that came from him and Queen Latifah and Tupac, and mainly from him and Queen Latifah like doing TV shows, just getting out there in that world. You know how this nigga been on almost a 12 or 13-year run on a popular TV show, NSA. I think it's NSA. God damn it, I can't think of the lesson. But it's NSA. It's on fucking CBS. He been on that shit for
NCIS.
13 years. NCIS.
Mm,
13 years.
13 years.
And you don't want to put LL Cool J in your top five?
Come on, man.
Nigga, you listen to, I tell anybody, nigga, my favorite song from LL Cool J. Go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn. Doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. That's it. Yo. Come on, man. That shit still, you can bump that in any motherfucking club right now. Come on, man.
Bikini small, heels tall. She said she liked the ocean.
You can bump that at any club, dude. Go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn. And he ain't from Brooklyn. This nigga from Queens. Go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn. Yo, come on, man. Fuck that. LL Cool J has to be in everybody top five. Sorry. And nigga, he can battle rap, and you know he can rap. You know he lyrical. So what are you talking about? His impact on the game?
Exactly.
Come on now. Because you little young niggas don't want to do your history on LL Cool J. Ain't my fault.
I remember
speaking of,
my first mixtape I made for a girl. I had to drop "I Need Love" on there.
I need love. Come on, yo, come on, man. Ain't nobody made no song like that since. I need love. Niggas just use love. You know, every time niggas just use I love a bitch. See, I need love. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all better put some motherfucking respect on that LL Cool J name. Seriously. Top five greatest rappers of all times. I don't give a fuck. And Biggie is not a top five greatest rapper. Sorry. He don't have the credentials to be a top five.
you don't think that that's being disrespectful, King, though? To say that about Biggie Smalls, you don't think that that's disrespectful? I'm just asking.
Okay, Bell. All right. Okay. I'm hearing you. Tell me why he is. Do you want to know the credentials of why a top five greatest rapper of all time? You want to know the top five credentials?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
One is you have to know how to rap. Like I'm not just talking about rapping. I'm talking about you, nigga. What you rapped about. You gotta be skills wise of rapping. Cause some niggas can rap, but they don't have like you ain't skilled to be a rapper. Like some niggas are skilled to be a rapper. That's what they supposed to have been. Okay, or they worked on the craft. However you want to look at it.
Right.
So that's number one.
Okay.
You got to be lyrical, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in my top 5 ain't all lyrical, right? Everybody don't fit that exactly. They're not gonna be on a like Pac is not gonna be like people kept saying like Pac wasn't lyrical, like like Pac is the most intelligent lyrical rapper ever, other than Chaos One. Because you niggas didn't pick up on what he was saying, because he was dropping knowledge on you. That's lyrical.
It is.
Fuck you think Chaos One does? And niggas call him one of the top 5 lyrical rappers of all times. Pac did that too. Fuck are you talking about? So Pac is lyrical. Now you may not have Pac. You might have him 5th over all the other rappers that I'm gonna name, right? But you gotta be lyrical, right?
Right.
You have to have had a big impact, and I'm not just talking about locally. I'm talking about worldwide. Now everybody ain't gonna have that, but if some of those other things outweigh just that one thing that you ain't good at, you still can be in the top 5.
Right.
Now, what was that for?
Yeah.
All right. Now the 5th thing is how many albums you sold.
Oh shit.
Mainly fame. Mainly how famous you were.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Money, fame, all that shit's the same. So that's what my top 5 is. LL is in that top 5.
What about Snoop Dogg?
Busta Rhymes is in my top 5.
Whoa. What about Snoop Dogg?
Snoop in my top 10. Not
You got
top
Dre?
5. And I don't know. Dre doesn't write. He ain't write his rhymes. He ain't write his rhymes.
He did? Damn.
No, he ain't not write none of his rhymes.
You got Ice Cube?
He in my top 10. I just don't got him in my top 5. And I don't know why. I just think that because I respect Ice Cube and I love Ice Cube, dude. I just, for some odd reason, I can't have him in my top 5. He never can. It's certain rappers that I just never connected to in that way. You know what I mean? Like Biggie, I love Biggie and I love his music, but I never connected to him in that way. And I'm more of an East Coast nigga of lyrics. Like of rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for Biggie was great, but he wasn't, I don't think even, like honestly, if you want to go down the criteria of his shit, he's not even a top 10 rapper of all times. If you want to go to the criteria, what I just said, he's not that.
And then people
he died so young.
Yeah, and then people and then Kenny, they be trying to compare Pac to Biggie all the fucking time and trying to say, well, you know what, Biggie was in that discussion with Tupac.
Think about it. It's like
they love doing that.
It's like niggas trying to compare Big Pun to Pac.
Hell no.
This nigga had one album. He had one album. And there's no disrespect to Big Pun. I love me some Big Pun, nigga. Yo, his album.
Big Punisher.
Yeah, yo, nigga, I love me some Big Pun, nigga. He one of my favorite rappers. I love Big Pun. Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Compare him to Pac? No. Sorry.
Hell.
Not even LL Cool. Nigga, please. You cannot do that. And it's just the same thing with Biggie. I love me some Biggie, nigga. You don't think I love Ready to Die? Like, yo, that was a class. That's a classic album of all time.
But yep.
Like, yo, you know how big that album was?
It's like, you know what?
Life
It's
at the
great that
Death, that double
it's
CD.
Yeah,
Yo, that shit is a classic. Both of
it
them
is.
albums is classics. But he ain't Pac.
Nope.
Because Pac did a double album before Biggie. And Pac got plenty of solo albums that's better than Ready to Die. Machiavelli is better than Ready to Die. And All Eyes, Me Against the World. That fucking nigga, please, man. Come on, man. Like, put some fucking respect on Pac's name. Stop trying to put this nigga Biggie there because they was rivals. No, look at the work. Pac did work. Pac died the same. Biggie died the same age as Pac died. No, Pac been in the game a little longer. We can say that. But Pac did more his work in that 1 year before he died than Biggie did
96.
his whole
Yep.
career. His whole career of being in the game.
Yep.
Think about that. I said that nigga Pac was always in the studio. That's why he got so much records. That's why he got so many albums. Fuck out of here, man. Because believe it or not, the only, because Pac had like 1 or 2 albums before. Nobody really fucked with Pac like that. He was known. Everybody knew him. He had Pac. Nigga, Me Against the World. He was locked up when that album came out. That's why that shit got popular like that. But if you listen to it, it's actually hard as fuck. It's a classic. When that nigga got out of jail and dropped All Eyes on Me. What album harder than that? I'm just
Not
trying
one.
to figure out. Tell me
Not
what
one.
rap
Not
album
one.
is harder than All Eyes on Me.
Not one. I can't name not one. Not one.
And then, okay, before he died, he gave you Machiavelli. He gave you niggas Machiavelli. He gave us all Machiavelli. Machiavelli is a classic, one of the hardest fucking rap albums of all time. Come on, man. Stop with the Biggie shit. The Biggie ain't on that level. He ain't on that level. And then
They be doing this.
And I always tell people, this is the reason why I put Pac over there. I'm gonna let you jump in, Bell. This is the reason I put Pac over Biggie. And I'm gonna explain something to y'all. See, I'm from the city of Baltimore, and I'm from the '90s. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of motherfuckers ain't even gonna understand what I'm getting ready to say.
Oh shit.
Pac was already dropping Machiavellis. He was already dropping Machiavellis. Mixtape Machiavellis. So a lot of the shit that niggas was started to hear after Pac died, I heard already. Not all of it, but a little
But most
portion
of it.
No, not even most of it. It's just a little portion of it. He was already dropping mixtapes before he died. So a lot of the Machiavellis that people, a lot of the songs that people hear or whatever, I heard them already. So this dude was already dropping mixtapes already when he was alive. That's why Pac was so big. And in 1 year, he was the biggest rapper in the world. And yeah, we knew Biggie was there, but come on
Can't
now.
believe people doing this shit.
Who was fucking with Pac at that
Nobody.
time in that 1 year?
Nobody.
Come on, man.
Am I
Nobody.
mistaken? Am
Go
I
ahead.
mistaken? But didn't Pac do something with Madonna or some shit like that back in the day? They were romantically linked. And I'm just saying, this is like when he first came out. So I mean,
Listen, Pop was fucking with Madonna before he even got that famous. Pop was fucking with Madonna before he got arrested for that fake ass he raped somebody charge. Madonna was writing him while he was locked up. See, people don't understand how big Pop was. Pop was huge, dude. He was. Listen, it's one thing. Like, there's no disrespect to Biggie. I love Biggie and God rest his soul, and love to his peoples. Biggie ugly. Pop was a very handsome dude, man. He's very good looking. Dude was a sex symbol.
Biggie
Like,
was not.
He was getting more. He was getting pussy like the R&B male singers was getting. He was fucking them R&B chicks. Fuck out of here, man. He fucking Hollywood. Nigga, he was fucking Quincy Jones' daughter. In love with
My
her.
body's
Actually.
telling me no.
Nah, he ain't had to do R. Kelly though. He had to do R. Kelly and shit. R. Kelly fuck with the little girls.
13, 14-year-old girls, 15-year-old girls.
And niggas acting like, oh my God, I can't believe R. Kelly was doing this. Yeah, nigga, really? Everybody knew R. Kelly.
Everyone knew.
They
It was
knew
the
it.
worst kept secret.
Yeah.
Everybody sitting there, all
In
black
the
people
90s,
saying,
he was doing
nigga,
it.
I watched the tape. I seen the tape back in the day when it first came out.
He said he didn't do it though, Kenny. Kill said that he didn't do it though, man. That was his brother though. I mean, Kenny. He swore up and down that was his brother. Kerry.
First of all, his brother ain't had no braids at that time, so that's a lie right there. Nigga had cornrows. We seen this nigga. Like, come on, man.
He was doing. He was doing that Shaggy. It wasn't me.
And you know the crazy part about it, nigga, I was young. I was I was in my teens. I thought the shit was okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it was okay. Like,
Right.
I didn't know no better. You know what I mean? I'm a kid. When I watched R. Kelly shit, I was a kid. I wasn't like, you know, in my 20s or nothing, or over 18. Nigga, I was in my teens.
13 or 14 or.
No, I wasn't that young. I was probably
Oh, you what?
I probably was about. I wasn't that young, but I was probably about, and I wasn't too old. I was probably maybe 17, 18. Even when you're 17, 18, or 19 years old, like, yo, you don't know no fucking better, man. Like, you don't. Like, seriously. That's why they tell you your
And they
brain
had a
don't
lot
fully develop until you about 25.
Right.
So, yeah. I listen, man.
A lot of baby making music back then, boy.
Yeah, and
You had
listen,
the
nigga,
Ivory.
R. Kelly,
You're contagious, drive me crazy.
nigga tell you, this is Mr. Biz. How you doing, Mr. Biz? Nigga was telling you everything he was doing.
He was.
He was telling you.
And
Niggas just
busted
ain't
it.
listen.
And then we got
Yep.
busted, and we got busted with after that. He's out there,
2
man.
o'clock in the morning, where you been?
Yeah.
You
my
notice
group,
every
that's
time R. Kelly was in one of those shits, he was always the nigga that's trying to steal another man's girl.
always.
But really what it was just the fleshing that he was trying to steal your daughter. That's all it was, bro. That's all it was, man.
Can I come to the family cookout? He's trying to get close.
Mind you, artists was saying that they went to studios with him and seen him doing that shit.
Well, he got beat up. Well, he got beat up with the first time.
You said what?
He got beat up the first time. When I saw that first video with him and Mr. Big, he got his ass whooped, man, down low.
Yeah, but
when I
that
first saw
wasn't for real. That was just.
It wasn't okay.
Yeah, that wasn't like no real shit. That was.
It wasn't for real, man. But man, he got his ass whooped with that sledgehammer. Though I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
that's
get.
because he was cheating with Mr. Big's wife. It was all that's all make pretend shit.
That was
Yeah,
stage.
but I could have sworn I seen a segment that R. Kelly got his ass whooped in prison.
Yeah, he did. He did.
And he deserved it. And he deserved it.
Yeah,
Nigga,
I ain't disputing that.
Nigga, listen, the principals and people that was around R. Kelly spoke on this shit. Was saying they knew that he did this shit.
Yep.
He was at schools at his old high school, sitting
No,
there
he
in
was
Ken
his
White.
cruising
little,
by junior high school.
sending his little Benz and shit,
Ken White.
waiting on
Yep.
them high school girls to get him, dude.
Yep. Yep.
Like they
One.
knew it though, but they knew it.
Yep.
It's one
Yep.
thing of knowing that R. Kelly is doing it, but they knew it and they didn't do nothing
Yep.
about it. So everybody
Yep.
can be
It
mad
was
at
the
R.
worst.
Kelly all they want. Why ain't nobody mad at the motherfuckers that was okay with it?
Right.
His
Enablers.
managers, people around them that knew that shit,
Yep.
producers.
Because they
Fuck
used
outta
them. They're like, man, his ass is gonna get caught one of these days.
Yeah,
Let's
but
get
my
as much
my,
we
my
can from him.
yeah, but my issue is that yeah, we can be mad at R. Kelly all we want, and that's fine. But at the same time,
Well, they sold
all
out, man.
those
That's what it is.
motherfuckers that sat there and allowed him to do it, they just as
Yep.
guilty as he is.
Yep. Yep.
Exactly. If you turn a blind eye to it, you're allowing it to happen.
Exactly. Yep. It's no different though. But I mean, it's no. But I mean, it's no different with the Bill Cosby shit, though, right? It's no. It's no different, or it's kind of the same similarity, right? Or it's kind of different.
Only way is different to me, and I feel this about Bill Cosby. Everybody was giving them bitches Quaaludes back in the day, nigga. It ain't no different than when niggas is giving these bitches popping pills and giving them pills. It's no different. It's no different. Like everybody like, oh, Bill Cosby, oh, he was out there giving them bitches Quaaludes. So what? So Sammy Davis Jr. was, Richard Pryor and all them, what's the white boy, Dean Martin and all them. They was all doing the same shit. That shit is out there too. Fuck out of here. That shit is all out there. They all was doing that same shit. The difference is Bill
Yep.
Cosby tried to buy NBC, and that's when the tables turned. Said, nigga, don't you know we got dirt on your punk ass? But see, that's what happened too, though, with Bill. Because black people would have rotted with him more than
That's
they
why
doing
people
now.
don't mess with them.
No.
They can't
No,
mess
hold
with them drugs.
on.
Man, they gotta
hold
just
on.
smoke weed.
No, hold on. Black people would have rotted. No, black people would have rotted with motherfucking Bill Cosby. Just like niggas rotted with R. Kelly. Right?
Yeah.
Niggas knew. You get what I mean? Like, even after that shit, he felt not guilty. The fuck out of here. Everybody knew he did it. Come on now. We still would have rotted with you, but you shitted on black people. That's what Bill Cosby did. And so that's why when this shit happened to him, black people like, oh, okay, nigga, you getting karma. Get what you get, nigga.
That's what
Fuck
you
outta
get.
here. Yeah, that's what you get for selling us out.
The same. But you said the same thing though, Kenny, with Simpson, OJ Simpson. You said the same thing. OJ, he said that he wasn't black. He OJ. He sold us out. I'm not black. I'm OJ.
I keep trying to tell you something. OJ did it, but niggas only saying that yeah, we glad he got off because all the white people that that murder people and shit like that, and all the police brutality. Because mind you, that was around the time. That was right before the. I think it was around the time. What's his name? Rodney King.
Rodney King.
It was around that same time. And so
Yep.
when we seen that shit, we was like, oh, as black people, I don't give a fuck if he did it or not, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how we felt. And listen, it happened. And so, nigga, of course we think OJ did it, nigga. Yeah, of course he did it. But by y'all law, he was acquitted. Because you know why? Because he ain't black, he OJ. So that's why he got off. That's why he got off. Like, real talk. All of a sudden, even still to this day, OJ still do not love black people like he be trying to pretend that he do. He don't. That nigga, OJ is a sellout, nigga. Fuck OJ Simpson, nigga. I hope that nigga burn in hell. Fuck OJ Simpson, man. We all know he killed. We all know he killed that woman and shit. But we glad he got off because we could throw it in white people's face. We was dancing and shit when that shit happened. Or that bitch listen to R. Kelly. How before R. Kelly got in trouble, he was out there bitch dancing. Yeah, nigga. Fuck OJ, man. I don't give a fuck about OJ, nigga. OJ a coward, man. Like, you know, like him and Bill Cosby. They both cowards. I'm glad. Listen, I don't believe OJ. I'm glad OJ got off, but I don't believe Bill Cosby should be in jail though. Did you seen the bitch that said that he Quaalude?
Raped her.
Yeah, you hit her with the Quaalude.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
She looked ridiculous. When I saw her, I said, man, you gotta be kidding me.
That bitch is like a dyke. Fuck out of here, man. Bitch like a dyke, man. And she not even a good looking lesbian. She not even a good looking lesbian. Ain't nothing good looking about. Bitch like a dude. The fuck out of here. Bitch a high school coach. Oh, I mean a college coach. Fuck out of here, man. That bitch, she horrible looking. Fuck out of here, bitch. You ugly. And you know what? I don't know though, cause the Bill wanna do his thing. You know, Bill, cause he is a predator. So he might fuck ugly bitches. We don't know.
Yeah. One of my best friends. That's his fetish. We used to we would go clubbing.
Right.
He'd always be like calling dibs on the ugly one.
Boy, I'm telling you, man. Oh shit, I'm doing it again.
Man, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Do you? But don't fucking Quaalude them up.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I'm glad you're back on.
I'm glad too, man. I came back on, man, because man, I was man, I shouldn't have did what I did and flipped on everybody, and Kenny and everybody. I shouldn't have did that, and I hope to come back on uh all the time though. But that's up to y'all though.
Yeah, man. Let's keep this thing rolling. We all got a voice. We all got different life experiences and perspectives.
Right.
But I try to learn from every one of y'all because I only have my life experiences.
And now
Right.
we gotta live through OJ and them. We gotta live through OJ and them with they bullshit.
I remember when that
Quaalude
shit
bitches.
happened to
Quaalude bitches. Come on, man. Listen, and can I say that? Hold on. Talk about. Let me
Go
say
ahead.
this.
Go ahead.
Listen, man. Motherfucking, like, how can I put this? Listen, motherfucking Bill Cosby. Listen, man. That's why. Listen, everybody was Quaalude bitches. Back in those days, that's what the drug was. Like, think about what niggas is doing now, giving bitches pills and getting them all drunk and shit. What's the difference?
It's no different.
They was getting them drunk back then, and they was giving them Quaaludes back then. Like, come on. Know what I mean? But you know what fuck, and I believe this though. You know what fuck? You know what fuck? Bill up.
Bill Cosby.
No. You know what fuck Bill up?
What?
Was that? This nigga. This nigga Bill Cosby. It was a young chick, right? She had just turned 18, and then Bill sat down with her parents and shit, talking about, yeah, bring her on out. I'm gonna make a star or whatever, right? She was trying to get into acting. White girl, right? And the motherfucking and the parents say, yeah, we was good because it's Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, you like it's Bill Cosby.
Right.
You know what I mean? The most. He not like you're not like sending this. You're not like sending your kid off with a rapper. This is Bill Cosby. He's like the greatest shit in the world at the time.
Yeah.
America's
you know
dad.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Very, very like greetable.
Right.
This nigga, this nigga Bill Cosby. This is how I knew it was true. This nigga Bill Cosby back in the day. It's like in that. I think it was like the 80s when he did this shit. A little white girl and shit. She like 18 at the time. She said she came over that bitch. Bill Cosby gave her some milk. And she said after she drunk that milk, nigga, she was out. This nigga was mixing Quaaludes with milk. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And you know the fucked up part about it? You know the fucked up part? I believe it. I believe it, nigga. Come on, man.
I bet you.
That's some shit that them niggas would do back in the day.
Damn, man.
They gave us some milk. You want some milk? Whole time the Quaalude in that bitch.
I can see Bill doing that Jello pudding pop face. After
You would think that she would say, "Oh, he gonna give me a little champagne." Go ahead and drink a little champagne. You in the big leagues. He gave that bitch milk. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
He
That
did
nigga
it.
did it. He did it, nigga.
He
That's
guilty
some
on all
pedophile
charges.
shit. Nobody makes that up, yo. Nobody makes that up. Nobody makes that up. Like, seriously. Like, you put the Quaalude in the milk, nigga? So you want some milk?
this bitch ain't gonna tell me no.
And you gotta think about it. This nigga is the Jello pudding dude. So you know he got some milk. Hey, yo, y'all think all right, man. Y'all laugh at this shit. I'm dead serious.
Because what you said, man, you got me cracking up, man.
Shit factual, though. Come on, man.
It is. I believe
Like,
it.
come on,
I'm
man.
just saying.
You gotta believe that. No way, yo, dude. Like, you want to give us some champagne and put that shit in that champagne.
It's a lot.
Milk.
It's a lot
The
easier
little
than
girl
having
said
to work for it.
at the time, she older now, but when she said it, she said that this nigga gave her milk. And I thought about it. Yeah, that sound about right. With this Jello pudding ass nigga. Yeah, come on, man. You want some milk?
He's also
she just turned 18? Oh yeah, nigga. Oh. At that time back in the day, nigga, kids love milk. Some milk. You want some milk? Well, drink it all up. Sip it. This Jello pudding ass nigga. Come on. Hey, Bill. We know you did it, nigga. Of course.
Also Fat Albert.
Yeah. This nigga was huge back then, dude. Come on, man. He was huge back then. Nigga. Yo, Cosby was big back in the 80s and 70s. Mainly in the 80s. Come on, man.
But you know why, though, right, Kenny?
Huh?
The reason why Bill Cosby was so big back then and why his teeth look bad now is because of the Jello pudding. It got him gumming now.
This nigga, hey, I ain't even gonna blame it on the Jello pudding. That nigga teeth fucked up because he 80. That's why he fucked up, nigga. And he worrying about his teeth going bad, and nigga, he worrying about, nigga, I get all of them that Jello pudding, now I'm here, huh? And they probably putting that shit in the Jello pudding. You know how many people probably was eating them Jello puddings, nigga? He was out that motherfucker. Come on, man. I understood why. Listen, when I hear people say, well, we know why they did it. The white society came and got him. Yeah, I know that. I agree. But come on, stop acting like Bill ain't do that. He did it, man. Fuck out of here. Just like we gonna act like OJ ain't do it, R. Kelly ain't do it.
He
Stop.
did it. He did it. He did it. He did it, man.
He did that shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you why he did it. Nigga was too detailed with that milk.
She said, was it whole milk or 2%?
It probably was 2%. We don't know though.
No, because that one girl wasn't the only one that said that he did that shit to them, and that manner, and that way. It was plenty of other young girls that came out and said, well, they was older, but at that age or a little older, they said he did the same shit. He offered them milk, and that nigga, come on, and Bill
His
wasn't
go-to.
Yeah, Bill was at that time. Bill wasn't into drugs and drinking and shit like that at that time. You know what I mean? So he was into giving bitches Jello puddings and drinking milk. That's what he did. Look at Adam Serson, man. Like I don't believe. Yeah, I don't believe he did it to all them women. I just believe that he did it to enough of them that it's enough, nigga. And he said he ain't
I could only imagine where he stuck those Jello pudding pops on them poor girls.
Stuck them Jello puddings up their ass and said, "Come on, girl. This Bill Cosby we talking about. Come on."
And think about it. Nobody, and you hear a lot of the females, other than a few, but a lot of them always say that Bill was very nasty towards them too. He was a very nasty dude. You know what I mean? And this shit fits. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, listen, I ain't 100%, but I'm about 90%. I feel I'm 90% right. And I could be wrong, but like I said, listen, man, that nigga was doing that Jello pudding shit at that time and milk, and he wasn't drinking at that time, and nigga, that seemed about right. That seemed about right. He offered him some milk. Especially if they young girls and shit like that, he not gonna, at them times, he ain't gonna offer them no champagne, because because he running game too. He not trying to sit there and like, oh, come on, drink this champagne, knowing that gonna get him a little fucked up. No, he give him some milk.
With some Quaalude in it.
Thank you. It make more sense to me. Sorry, it make more sense to me. Now he didn't want to look. Now he did do at one period of time that some of the women, they said that he gave them champagne and it had Quaalude in it. They didn't know, but at the time he put Quaalude in it. So when he was fucking with the older chicks, he would step his game up, put that champagne, had that champagne with the Quaaludes in it. So
And drugged them.
Yeah.
And raped them.
Mm-hmm. And think about it, nigga. Listen. I need, for me, I'm going to say me, because I can't speak for everybody else, but I need a woman to speak and moan and grab me and grip me a certain type of way to let me know I'm fucking the shit out of, even though my dick might be a little too little or something. Right? It ain't, my dick ain't even that big, but she, I'm grabbing her moan. You know what I'm saying?
You're being intimate. You want some human interaction.
Right. I need that shit. I need that interaction. This weirdo nigga was into a bitch's damn near just playing dead. They ain't, no movement. Just go ahead and fuck me. I can't move. Even if I don't want it, just go ahead and fuck me. And this nigga go and fuck him? Ew. Ew, dude. Ew. Any of you niggas into that dumbass, that weirdo shit, that's weirdo shit. Ew. I can't do that. I don't think I'll be into that, man. Sorry, bro.
He's like, oh, you'll never know I fucked you.
But it's Bill Cosby.
What What
Right,
a
but
dumbass.
that's what I'm saying. It's Bill Cosby at the time, dude, and they not knowing that what this
Nope, they
dude
ain't doing
did.
shit, man.
They don't know what he's doing. They got a hint of what he did, but they don't know for sure. And Bill fucked a lot of bitches. I need people to understand that. Well, raped a lot of bitches. I'll say that. He did a lot of that shit with them Quaaludes, nigga. Come on, man. Especially if he's into women not
Into it all the
like
way.
into it. Yeah. Of course he did a lot of that shit.
We can say the same thing. Okay, but if that's the case, then Kenny, we can say the same thing with Harvey Weinstein disgusting that. You can say the same thing with his ass. Making them damn I can't say that though because supposedly with the Harvey Weinstein shit, they were actually working with his ass for him and his brother.
Harvey Weinstein just used his power. Yeah, of course he was a creepy and a rapist. You know what I mean? I get that. But he just uses power. Bill
Yep,
uses,
and I swear to God, man,
Bill
I
uses
believe that they
power.
murdered.
Yeah.
I believe that they murdered his ass because he knew too much. Because he was rubbing elbows, with some of the most powerful people in the United States and the world. And if this
We're
is
not
his
talking. No, we was talking about
interaction.
Harvey Weinstein. You talking about
Oh, okay, I
what's
thought
his
you
Bill
name?
were
Cosby.
Epstein. My bad.
Epstein.
Yeah,
Epstein.
but
Oh yeah,
okay.
he was a freak though too though.
Yeah, but
They listen. I listen. Honestly, my honest opinion, I believe he killed himself.
He did.
I believe he killed himself because like it wasn't like if even if he would have snitched it, because I believe that Trump is into that shit that he could have brung out, right? But I think he killed himself because he was like, yo, it's too many powerful people. I know they can get me killed. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he wasn't never leaving that jail cell the way he was at. He was never leaving there. So I believe he killed himself. I truly believe that. Because there was no way he was.
well, either way, the truth got buried.
It did.
It was too much evidence. No, actually, it's not. The problem is that we live in a country where
No, it's
we
being
like
buried.
to hide that shit up. No, the documents are there.
Yeah.
He got it. It's still out there. They just
Yeah,
don't want to
but
talk
that's what
about
I'm saying. It's being buried. It's being manipulated by the mainstream media. They're controlling the narrative. And
Right.
what other reality
because
would
it
we
affects the
would
left.
we not want? Well, there's obviously a lot at stake. I mean, you got to remember the circles he was running with. And all
Yeah.
these
Nigga, he ran with Bill Clinton. He ran with
influential people.
everybody, nigga. He ran with
Yep.
everybody, and that's the problem. Like, and so that's why his ass killed himself. Cause he was like, man, listen. First of all, they was gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah, he knew too much.
He would have died in that jail. All you got to do is have somebody that is a murderer that ain't never coming home. He done. And the nigga say, look, nigga, listen. I give your mama some money and your family some money, and they never know where it come from. It come from the Cayman Islands or something. But you kill this motherfucker. That motherfucker would have killed him. He was a dead man walking, dude.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm. I try to tell y'all, man. Y'all be thinking I be joking about a lot of this shit, man. This shit be what it is, man. Listen, you gave the bitch milk.
That's nasty.
It's not even just nasty, dude. It's just, all right, you gave her milk, all right, and you did what you did, right? Fine. You got away with it. This nigga come years later and rape a dyke-looking bitch.
Right.
Yeah, and then you give her champagne. Nigga, give her some milk. Kool-Aid or something. Come on, man. Like you covered that same old shit trying to give us some milk.
Right.
Well, at
But
least he
he
didn't come
didn't
out
really
like.
get he didn't really because there wasn't no evidence that he actually did it. He just got really convicted because of the shit that they said he did.
Right.
That's real talk. Like that's why I say he ain't guilty, man. I don't really think he even raped that woman. I think that he had an affair with her, and shit didn't go out the way that she thought it was gonna go. That's my opinion. I don't think he raped her. That bitch look like a dude, the one that set his ass in jail.
Yeah,
My
but
opinion.
you know what? Some people like ugly women. If you remember, I think 80. What was it? That song, "We Like Ugly Women." You don't remember that old jam in '87?
It's not about liking ugly women. It's about I just don't think that he raped her in that way. I'm not saying he had sex with her. I just don't think he
Right.
raped her. You know what I mean? That might be his type. You know what I mean? He may even went a little too far trying to get her to some shit. We don't know. He might pop a Quay Lewis. We don't know, but I'm just saying. I just don't think that he has no preference of type of women he like. If that makes sense. He's just one of those dudes that just drug bitches that he want to fuck. I don't think that Bill Cosby had a preference of who he liked and who he didn't like. You get what I mean? Just look at all
Sounds
the
like a
women that
fucking
came out. All them
sociopath.
bitches. Even when you look at their older pictures, them bitches wasn't that good looking. He raped that bitch. He quaalude her. What? Ugh.
I couldn't even believe it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And she
saying.
stepped in the courtroom. I couldn't believe that.
The bitch is like a dude. Come on, man. And listen, and maybe he was into that for all I know. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, he didn't have a type. He just would do what he did with Quaalude. So I'm not
He pick
saying,
and grab.
yeah, I'm just not saying he didn't do it. I'm just saying that like he
Well,
doesn't have
could
a
you
type.
just imagine? Could you imagine the entitlement of a person that they think that they have the right to, subject themselves on a person like that? And
Right.
it goes to show, the kind of people they are. In society, they try to prop up politicians and people who have wealth, and fame as good role models. And then you have, Bill Cosby. You have Joe Biden, who's president, with that whole Tara Reid incident. And I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but check out Tara Reid, and they tried to discredit her. Of course, they discredited her, because
Right.
of Joe Biden's treatment of her. So it just goes
Nigga,
back
fuck
to,
Joe Biden. Joe Biden, you smell a bitch hair. Something wrong with
yep.
you.
Something with Donald Trump though too.
No, I'm just saying, like, with Joe Biden, he told me smelling bitches' hair. Like, nigga, that's
Oh,
weird,
that's
dude.
sick.
Ain't nobody doing no shit like that, nigga. I don't even smell my own wife hair. I don't give a fuck how her hair smell. Every time I don't even know if she asked me, you like my hair? Oh, I ain't even say it, baby. What? Let me see. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody smelling no motherfucking hair, bro. Fuck out of here. Who's smelling hair, man? That shit is stupid. Like, but it lets
Especially
you
kids'
know
hair.
how fucked up shit is, though. Like motherfuckers sitting there smelling hair. No, but I ain't mean nothing by it. What? You smelling the air? Nigga, Joe Biden, I ain't mean nothing by it. Get the fuck out. You don't smell nobody hair, dude. Fuck out of
Well, it
here.
goes to show you what
Juice me.
politics and society is. We have like the fucking lowest moral people running the fucking show, telling us how to live our lives and setting the laws, regulations, minimum wage, who has Medicare, who has insurance, you know, and we're all being played. We're being manipulated by
Right.
the worst kind of people out there, and they're painting, and you have all of this mainstream media who's in line lockstep, with them. They just, and I know I went a little bit off topic, but you know, that's where we're at as society. They try to paint their own narrative regardless of what the facts are.
It's all bullshit. And hold on, let us get out of here, people, because we get ready to get into this next live stream. Listen, and you know what? I want to say this too. Before we get out of here, I want to throw my roses and respect to my brother OG for rocking with me all day long. Even in this interview with the brother Bell, and I wanted to say this to my brother Bell. You back, bro. You back a part of the squad. You
Okay,
back,
bet.
bro. We both made some mistakes.
We did.
You know what I'm saying? We both made it. And so you back, bro. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I want everybody to understand this is what happens when, all right, some shit happen, brothers have a situation, we come back, we talk it out. Maybe it might not be when you want it. Okay? But we do the shit when it's possible for it to happen, when everybody calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? But we'll learn from this. We'll know understanding if he upset at me about some shit. Maybe I gotta take a step back. Or maybe if I heard some shit that made me got me hurt, I may gotta take a little bit more time than just coming right back talking to my brother. You get what I mean? So, but anyway, I just want everybody to know my brother is back. Bella is back. He will be up in the squad. I'm putting them back up there. I took you out, nigga. I
Yeah,
took
I
you out.
saw that. I saw
I
that.
took you out. But I'm
I
I'm gonna
saw
put
that.
you I'm gonna put you back. But I was rocking this shit
A-
because I didn't go back and
And you know
switch
what
it
though?
for about for a couple of weeks now. But go ahead, what you say, OG?
But that's what family does. Is that, you know, you could fight, you could have your disagreement, and then still respect one another. You know,
Yeah,
and
listen,
learn from one another.
I believe it was just a misunderstanding. I
But
think I think
that's where
he
it comes down
misunderstood.
to having that open conversation with one another. You know, and
I think that
understanding each other's points of view.
yeah. What up, Talkie? He say the Clippers is about to do it. Okay, I guess he's saying they gonna win. But listen,
Yeah, so 126
some
to 111.
sometimes, man. Listen, listen. I just say me. I can't speak for Bell, and I can't speak for other people. What I took from it is that it was just a misunderstanding. He misunderstood of me saying certain shit or how I come at certain shit. He thought that I was taking Weezy's side over his or whatever. I don't. I kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
at
yeah.
the end. I understand it, but I kind of don't get it because I never would do no shit like that amongst any of y'all.
It
Like
was
that ain't
just
my thing. I don't
and that.
play favoritism. That's not my
Okay,
shit.
okay,
But
okay.
everybody do get treated differently because we all not the same.
Right, I understand
And
that.
some of us just like I gotta treat OG a certain type of way than I may treat you. You know what I mean? Not because OG got a better connection to me or he's more, he have more of a thing with me than you. No, it's just me and OG vibing a certain type of way. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't talk to Weezy every motherfucking day, or I don't talk to Weezy like I talk to OG. OG is different. Like I deal with y'all different. I understand. I try to play my lane, but maybe you took it a certain type of way. Like I mean, it is how
I
I
did,
think
I
you
did,
gotta
I
took it.
did, I did.
Okay, but I just want people to understand. My brother is back. We get it. I mean, we all get it. We all made our mistakes into this shit. We gonna do better. That's what we both agreed on. And Bell is back, and he be back up in the squad, and should be back floating. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? So, uh, we get ready to go to. What are we doing, man? Let me. Oh, we supposed to do some shows today. Actually, OG and Weezy show been supposed to been premiered today on this channel. You call your boy OG?
No, I didn't hit him up.
I'm calling his ass now. like I said, he might be doing something with mine. So yeah, he might be doing something. He clicked me off. So something going on there. I'm gonna find out what the fuck going on. Hold on, try another shit real quick. Give me a second. I want to know. He might just be doing something he don't want to talk about, and it could be fine. But he's still my brother. I want to know what the fuck going on. And maybe it ain't for me to know. Or none of us to know.
Yeah, but Weezy ain't shy. He'll let us know.
Yeah, when
Right.
it's on his terms. But right now, it ain't the time. So that's what I'm saying. All right, let's see. So we can get him up in the building. Yeah, Weezy dealing with something. Well, I don't know what is going on with him, but he ain't on today. So we'll figure it out.
Well, I'm sure I speak for all of us. Hope everything's good with in his world, and we here for him and pray for him.
Right.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me call talking real quick. Hold on. Let me call talking. Shit. See what's going
Oh
on.
yeah, Kenny, I'm wearing the shirt I got from Talking Media right now.
Yeah. Hey, make sure y'all go and support the brother Talking Media. You know, he got the show over there, Talking and Grubbing Media. Make sure you guys go over there, get some of that merch, support the channel, donate to the channel, and make sure you donate to our channel as well. We coming out the ground. See, Talking Media already been there already, so we trying to get up there with Talking Media. But no,
Right.
but show some love to Talking though, cause Talking been putting in like I've been fucking with Talking for years. So that's my brother there. He been fucking with me for a minute, and I can't really even remember how Talking started, how he came in contact with this channel. I might have to ask him that again because I forgot. I don't know how he got in contact. I know how all y'all did, but I forgot how Talking did it. How he wound up fucking with the channel. No, let me call him real quick because he might be still live in his live stream.
And I respect and support independent platforms. They're not telling you what to think. It's interactive. You guys could actually have
Right.
an open
Right.
conversation,
Right.
and
Like,
instead of the narrative being controlled, hey, you know what? Let's have a discussion, and we all have room to grow and learn from one
Yeah.
another.
Oh, hold on. We got Talking up in. Hey, Talk. What's the score, bro?
all right, let me get out of there.
What happened? What happened? Yeah, the Clippers won. All right, you done for the night for us games, right? You say again? I can't hear shit you saying. Hold on. You said what? Oh, the jump on. Yeah, listen, hey man, come on over here. We can ready to go live right now. We can ready to do that Floyd Mayweather shit. You gonna be on there with us? Uh, yeah, we can ready to do the Floyd Mayweather shit. Give us about shit. What time is it? God damn it. Oh yeah, give us about 7. You good with that? All right, bro. Yeah, but so my boy, so the Clippers won, huh? Okay. All right, that sound about right. Nah, and listen, I need you to come over here to drop some scores and shit and drop some shit on us. That's what I said. I'm great. We get ready to go to another live stream. I want you to jump on over here so you can drop some of that shit on us over here. All right, bro. I'm gonna see your link. He done hung up. All right. And Bell hung up too, huh?
Yeah, he said he had to go.
All right. That's all good. Listen, it only been me and you today, and that's fine. So all you motherfuckers sitting out there talking about what Kenny doing and Kenny doing this, hey, y'all had time all day to fuck with us like that. Okay? And some of y'all did, and I appreciate y'all. But come on now. You think everybody
Oh, I
got
still
used to
have
me?
faith.
You think everybody got
I
used to me
still,
going live early?
you know, I still have faith in the crew. I think maybe they're a little bit busy, but I think at some point they're going to jump in. I have faith in the squad.
It's all good. All right, we can ready to go to a live stream, man. Start this Mayweather shit. We be back at, cause I'm gonna get OG, a couple of minutes, cause he been rocking with me all night. I mean all day. So I'm gonna get OG a couple of minutes. OG, I'm gonna hit you up about 7. All right.
All right, sounds good.
All right. We be back live, people. We be right back. Leave comments, hit that like button. Make sure y'all guys support the channel. Make sure you guys donate to the channel and show love to the channel, man. Like seriously. We up out of here. See y'all on No Opinion But Facts.
Do you have an opinion? Do you want to be heard? Are you coming with real talk? Do you want to have an open and honest conversation? Opinions, but facts is where it's at. Ran by our man Kenny. Nothing's off the table. Sports, real life, politics, and everything in between. Join the most interactive channel. Real talk from real people, keeping it 100. Be heard. Don't let your voice go silent.